Hey YouTube, I'm Daver.
And I'm Jer.
And we're the Fragrance Bros.
Coming at this. They missed us. I can tell. I can see it in your eyes.
Yeah, I can see it too.
Hope you're a girl. All guys look away.
Coming to this time again with another woman's review.
Yeah.
Another Thierry Mugler fragrance.
Mm-hmm.
This time the taste of fragrance.
Yes.
Of Angel.
That's right. Taste of a fragrance.
Taste of a fragrance.
Angel Cocoa.
That's right. Let's get to it.
All right.
Date introduced was 2011, last year.
Yep.
Classified, obviously, as a gourmand.
Sure.
Notes are bergamot, mandarin, cocoa powder, passion fruit, peach, apricot, patchouli, vanilla, chocolate, and caramel. What'd you get out of longevity?
It's a little bit less to me than Angel. I don't know why that is, but it lasts. It's still above average, but it's not quite the beast of Angel.
Yeah.
So.
Same here. I got excellent as well.
Yeah.
Not the same as Angel, but that may actually be a good thing.
Yeah.
What about projection?
Again, a little bit less. For some reason, I'm not sure what happened, but it kind of got toned down, so it's above average.
Yeah.
Is our scale average, excellent, beast?
Yes.
Excellent.
Okay.
I can say it above average like that's in between somewhere. I'm sorry.
I thought your scale was average, above average, excellent, above excellent, beast, above beast.
Look, when I took Steve's place, there was no orientation. There's no Fragrance Bros, OJT.
That's right. Here's a pamphlet.
That's right. Here's the scale. Learn it, live it.
Anyway, yeah.
If you're early, you're on time. If you're on time, you're late. If you're late, don't bother coming.
Right.
Fragrance Bros. Sorry, I'm dragging this out.
Lead, follow, or move out of the way.
Get the frabo.
After projection, I got the same.
Yeah.
Excellent. Less than Angel, but excellent as well.
Sure.
Season. What would you say season? I don't know why I'm asking you. I normally say this. I would say...
my pink's not wanted. I need those.
I would say this is all seasons. Vivaldi, as we say.
Me too.
But easy on the trigger on the warmer months.
Mm-hmm.
And I would say this is good day or night.
Yeah, I think it probably would lean to more towards night. I think the bitterness is more night, but I think it really works because the bitterness doesn't really stay around that long.
Yeah. Purpose, I would say this is probably casual date work.
Yeah.
Maybe work.
Maybe work.
Yeah.
To me, it's less useful or less versatile than Angel. And
Yeah.
Angel already wasn't that versatile.
Yeah, I agree.
So,
Casual and date mostly, maybe work.
yeah, I'm with you.
If you work at home. What does this remind you of?
Well, I wrote down a little synopsis, so I'm going to hit it here, okay? It's Angel. It really is Angel plus cocoa powder. But the cocoa powder is very faint.
Yeah.
So it's really just, to me, it's more just like bitter Angel.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really get a lot of cocoa. It's just like bitter Angel.
Okay.
To me, but the problem is that it doesn't really smell like cocoa powder. It smells like a chocolate scratch and sniff sticker. You know what I mean? Like it smells just cheap. Like I don't like the chocolate quality of it. At certain moments, I got like a hint of like a cordial cherry.
Yeah.
Like the cherry kind of sweetness, and then like some chocolate, but it was fleeting. And then I wrote down that it to me, it kind of taints Angel. It kind of taints that sort of infamous Angel formula. I don't like what it does to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The sweetness is one of the great qualities, and it kind of just bitters it out. And after that cocoa thing goes away, it kind of leaves like a sharper and less complex version of Angel. So that's of no quality to me. Kind of like the way pure coffee. You know how pure coffee, it did the coffee in the beginning, but then it was just like Angel Men, but not even as good as regular Angel Men.
Yeah.
This is kind of like the same thing to me. Sorry.
Bummer.
To
To me, of course, this reminds me a lot of Angel.
Sure.
The biggest difference, obviously, is the bitter cocoa they add. I can smell it. It does smell like bitter cocoa powder to me, but it goes away pretty quickly.
Yeah.
I don't get that much of it throughout, like I do with the other ones.
Right.
So there's that. That bitter cocoa to me brings out kind of that molassesy, licoricey type smell that it has.
Okay.
And I actually like that aspect of Angel. My wife hates it. So some people will hate that, some people will love it.
Yeah.
I like that, but she doesn't.
Yeah.
The dry down is the same to me. It's the same kind of Angel dry down. I see what you mean about the cordial cherry type thing. I can see that as well. Whatever they did to this, it did weaken the performance.
Yeah.
So that kind of, I can see what you mean. It does kind of taint it a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, it's okay to change the formula up,
Yeah.
but to me, once the bitter cocoa fades in the beginning, you're just left with Angel again, and it's just not as good as Angel.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, what? You know what
Yeah.
I mean? To me, it doesn't. It can't compare to the Angel Men Taste of Fragrance.
Yeah.
Which was a whole new creation.
Yeah.
So.
And we already think that's a masterpiece. If you've seen our review of that. Word. Some people really like this fragrance more than Angel, and I can see that, especially because Angel can kind of be a muddy fragrance with all those notes in there.
Yeah.
This gets straight to the point, chocolate.
Yeah.
So if you like the chocolate aspect of Angel, but didn't like the rest of it,
Yeah.
then you'll probably like this.
Yeah.
To me, though, I didn't love Angel to begin with, so the added benefit of having the extra powdery, chocolatey things on there, it doesn't really add much to me.
Right.
Bang for buck. This is $90 for 1.2 ounce. That seems, I mean, Angel was a little high to begin with, to me. There's only one size. So you'd have to spend $90 just for that one size.
Yeah.
To me, that's not as worth it
Yeah.
as the Angel is, because you can go up in different sizes. And you get decreased performance.
Yeah.
So to me, it's not as worth it to me.
I think, is maybe a little extreme. To me, it's one of the worst values in terms of Thierry Mugler fragrances.
Yeah.
In that house, it's one of the worst.
Dang.
Just saying. It's a lot of money, man.
And what does your wife think of this?
She doesn't like it.
Yeah.
She doesn't like it. And she's a big fan of Angel. But we both kind of felt like it sort of, I don't know, abominated that thing. You know what I mean? Like it did nothing with the it did nothing with the talents it was given. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It buried him in the ground.
Yeah.
So we weren't that fond of it.
My wife hates this. Not just dislikes it, hates it. In fact, it chokes her whenever she wears it.
Chokes her out.
Chokes her out. So she was not a fan of this at all.
I'm with you, Talia.
Now, I actually do like this more than the regular Angel, just because I think it's a little bit more interesting. But at the same time, I don't like it much more than the original Angel. And especially for the price point, it's not, to me, worth it to buy.
Yeah.
Final rating.
I'm gonna give this like a 2 out of 5.
Okay.
Yeah, I really like Angel, but I feel like this was a poor job. I'm not impressed, and I would not spend the money on it.
Yeah. Overall, I'm going to give this a 3 out of 5. I'm going to give it the same I gave Angel. To me, it doesn't do that much different to distinguish it from Angel. So overall, it doesn't really change my opinion either way.
Yeah.
I'm less likely to buy this one than the other one.
Right.
But I don't dislike it.
Yeah.
I just think it's not for me. Definitely not for my wife. But
Hates it.
whenever Talia wears it, I think it's okay. But it's not something I would like her to smell all the time. Wear all the time for me to smell.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's our review. If it came out right, English.
Where the fragrance hurts. Fragrance hurts.
That's right.
Anyway.
So YouTube, what do you think of Angel Taste of Fragrance? Let us know what you think in the comments down below. And of course, like, comment, subscribe if you want to give us some candy. And we'll see you next week with another women's fragrance review. We're the Fragrance Brothers. Bye.